Hello student. Okay, so welcome to Amit sir physics class. So now already we have started with the what the cells. As in the last video we have seen the what cell, regarding the cell, what is the EMF, okay, and what is the internal resistance of the cell, and we have seen the combination of the cells. So combination of the cells means what? Two cells can be joined in the two ways. One is parallel combination and another is what? Series combination. Unlike the resistor, unlike the what? Capacitance. So you can connect the resistance and the capacitance maybe in the series combination or maybe in the parallel combination, and then effective resistance and the effective capacitance you have already find out. So same way, to increase the, so what will be the EMF of the two cells when you add the two cells or the connect the two cells in series or the parallel? What is their equivalent resistance regarding what? R and that is small r. Okay, if you have the n cell of two cells, then this cell having a internal resistance R1 and this cell is having the internal resistance R2. So if you connect in parallel or maybe series, what is the total effective resistance or total effective EMF of the two cells? Okay, so in the last video we have seen the series combination of the cells and we have derived the equivalent effective EMF. That is the final answer we got. E equivalent is equal to what? E1 plus E2, nothing but the sum of the EMF of the two cells, and then R equivalent is also we got what? How much? R1 plus R2. Okay, so this is what our final answer in the last video or last expression. Okay, so now series combination is over. Now we will see when the two cells are connected in parallel. Okay, these are the what? Two cells, cell 1 and cell 2, which consist of EMF E1 and then internal resistance R1, and this is what the EMF E2 and the internal resistance R2. Okay, and from each cell I1 current and I2 current is flowing. That means here current is different. Okay, whenever you connect anything in series, current is same, potential is different, but whenever you connect anything parallel, the potential is same but the current is different. Okay, so this is what the current from the cell 2, that is I2, and this is what the current from the cell 1, that's why it is I1, and they will combine to form, you will get what? I. Okay, that means what? I is made up of what? I1 plus I2. You can write it down. Okay, so here we can write it down the equation. We know that V is equal to what? E minus IR. V minus IR. Okay, so in the previous lecture V is different. That's why we have taken as it is. Okay, in case of the series combination. Now here V is same but the I is different, so you have to take out first I from this equation. Okay, so I will write it down here. So IR is equal to what? V minus, okay, so just shift this one, so it becomes what? IR is equal to what? E minus V. Okay, because we need this I. Okay, so I will shift this IR to this side and this V to this side, so this becomes positive and V becomes negative. Okay, and from this you can take it out the I. So I is equal to what? E minus V whole divided by R. So this equation I will write it down separately. So I is equal to what? Okay, this R can be divided for the this one EMF as well as the potential. So E divided by R minus V divided by R. Okay, so this equation you have to take now for the I. Okay, now apply this equation for the what? Cell 1, cell 2, and the equivalent circuit will be here. Okay, so it is, I will write it down here, equivalent circuit will be what? That means combining these two cells you will get what? Positive negative, and there will be one internal resistance combining both. So this becomes R equivalent and this becomes E equivalent, positive negative. Okay, combining these two cells you will get what? E equivalent. Okay, and combining these two cells you will get the what? R equivalent. Okay, so this equation is applied for cell 1, cell 2, and then equivalent circuit. Okay, so now we will apply. Okay, so here apply, or I will write it down here, apply above equation on both cell and on equivalent circuit. Okay, that means on the both cell and on the equivalent circuit. So here I will be same, potential is what? V here, potential is V. So on each cell E1, R1 and I1 here, and potential is same V. Okay, here it is E2, R2 and I2, and the potential is same in both the cases. Okay, so if you apply this for cell 1, okay, so I will write it down here, for cell 1. For cell 1, current is I1 is equal to what? E1 R1 minus V divided by R1. Correct. So this equation is you have to apply. Okay. So for cell 2, it becomes what? I2 is equal to what? E2 R2 minus V same, it becomes what? R2. Correct. And for equivalent circuit, it becomes what? Total I E equivalent divided by R equivalent minus V divided by R equivalent. Okay. So we have applied for the what? Cell 1, cell 2, and for the equivalent circuit, and we know I is equal to what? It becomes I1 plus I2. I is equal to what? I1 plus I2. Okay. So place this value. I1, I2 is here and I is here. Okay. So instead of this I will write it down. E equivalent divided by R equivalent minus V divided by R equivalent is equal to what? I1 is E1 R1 minus V R1 plus E2 R2 minus V divided by R2. Okay. So combine these two terms, E1 and these terms, and then these two terms are separate. So I will write it down here. E equivalent divided by R equivalent is equal to what? So I will little bit make it different. It becomes 1 upon R equivalent multiplied by V. I will just take out this V outside and I will keep this 1 upon R1 in bracket. So it becomes what? E1 R1 minus E2 plus E2 R2. Okay, combine these two terms first and then write down this minus. Okay, if you take out the bracket, E V R1 plus 1 upon R2 V R2. Okay, so instead of writing this V inside, I will just take out this V also outside. So 1 upon, so it becomes what? V. Okay, so now compare LHS and RHS. Compare LHS and RHS. Okay, so you can see here is the V, here is the V. Correct. Here is the negative sign, here is the negative sign. That means this is one bracket and this is another bracket, and this totally bracket is nothing but what? 1 upon R equivalent. Therefore from this 1 upon R equivalent is equal to what? 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. Okay, so this is what your final answer, and if you solve this you will get R equivalent is equal to what? R1 R2. Okay, R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. If you solve this, correct. Okay, just take the LCM. Okay, R1 R2, it becomes what? R1 plus R2, and just make it reverse. Automatically this will also reverse. Okay, so you will get R equivalent is equal to what? R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, next is now R equivalent is done. That is our job. Okay, now you have to find out the what? E equivalent. Now compare with this one. This is negative and this is negative. That means what? This whole term is exactly equal to what? This bracket, because V is V. 1 upon R equivalent is this bracket, minus minus. So left thing is what? Nothing but this one. So it becomes E equivalent divided by R equivalent is equal to what? This term. So it becomes E1 R1 plus E2 R2. Okay, if you keep this also doesn't matter, it will be okay, but we know now R equivalent, this is value. Okay, so just shift this. So E equivalent, so E equivalent is equal to what? Okay, I will take the LCM. It becomes what? R1 R2 E1 R2 plus E2 R1. Okay, this will multiply here, this will multiply here, and the at the denominator R1 into R2, and this R equivalent will be multiplied here. Okay, so rather than keeping the R equivalent, I will keep this. So it becomes what? R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, I have shifted this R equivalent to this side. Correct. So that's why rather than keeping R equivalent, I will place the value R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, so here R1 R2 cancel out. Therefore finally E equivalent is equal to what? E1 R1 R2 plus E2 R1. Okay, and whole divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, so this is what the final expression for E equivalent. and this is for the final equivalent for equivalent. Okay. So for two cells, if there are n cells, it becomes what? Plus 1 upon R3 plus 1 upon R4. Okay, and if it is for this one R equivalent, it becomes what? E2 by R2 plus E3 by R3 plus E4 by R4. Okay, so like that you have to do that. This is actually simplified equation. This is simplified equation for the two resistor, two cells. Okay, but if you have the more than the two resistors, then go for only this and go for this equation. Okay, so these are the standard equation. These are the two standard equation, final result. Okay, so this is what the series combination and parallel combination we have already seen. Okay, so just have a look. In this case current is different, so that's why we have taken the current value from this and apply this equation for the cell 1, cell 2, okay, and the equivalent circuit. When you apply, we know the current is nothing but the addition of the two current, that is I1 and I2. So place the value, okay, and separate the common things, okay, separate the common terms, and then compare with left hand side and RHS. Okay, so when you compare, automatically you will get these values. Okay, you will get these values. Okay, so just pause the video and just note it down, practice it. Okay.
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz.